So, welcome to Meet the Experts. Today we're with Gregory Dunfinger of Tel. Gregory, tell us, what are the main advantages and disadvantages of eSIM for IoT in the end-to-end market?
The advantages and disadvantages of eSIM is that when you put a SIM card now into the market, it's totally programmable. So it's no longer tied to one specific network anymore. This has benefits and this has disadvantages. And one of the main advantages is that you're no longer tied to a specific network. You can use the network with the strongest quality of service, and you can steer your traffic to specific networks. The disadvantage is that if you are a network and you're not providing a high quality service, you can lose that device or that customer. So the blade cuts both ways, and for a company like us, it's very exciting because we're on network agnostic, and we like to provide our customers the flexibility to be able to use the best network for the application. So we represent the customer, and we represent the best network for the customer's requirements.
What are the three main factors for successful eSIM deployment?
The three main factors for a successful eSIM deployment are ensuring that the hardware is network agnostic. So making sure that whatever hardware you put out into the field can support multiple frequencies that will ensure that it's future-proof and that it has the ability to be able to switch between networks that may be on different frequencies. A lot of companies were caught off guard when the network started to switch off their 2G networks and they didn't have modules that were 3G capable. We're now going to start seeing networks that aren't going to be supporting 3G and only LTE. So ensuring that your hardware is future-proof, even if it costs a little bit more, is definitely one of the very important pillars. The second pillar is ensuring that your technical infrastructure costs support the vertical that you are that you're technically trying to address. So if you have a cost structure that is $20 a month, but it's a low bandwidth device and it's only consuming 1 megabyte of data, then it doesn't make sense to be on a platform that's costing you $20 a month to be able just to use your device. So you need to ensure that you have a platform that has that has a cost structure that suits your requirements. And finally, you need to have the ability to integrate with a network operator that has the right technology that you have. So when you implement your technology, implement your eSIM technology, whether you need to attach to a 2G, a 3G, or an LTE network, having the right commercial agreements with the networks. So our platform addresses the last two, having a platform that has a flexible and scalable billing model. So our platform has a cost structure which supports low bandwidth and high bandwidth applications, and then we have commercial agreements with multi-networks globally, more than one network in every single country, which gives you the flexibility to choose a network that can give you access to the right quality of service, the right type of technology, which will lead you to a successful eSIM deployment.
How has the eSIM market changed, and how do you predict its future for the IoT and MTE?
eSIM market has changed quite significantly in the past 12 months. It's been quite speculative. but we're now seeing mainstream traction by some of the biggest handset manufacturers, consumer handset manufacturers in the world. You're now seeing the new range of iPhones that have come out that now have an eSIM incorporated into their device. You can simply go onto the device and download a digital SIM card now on both the Apple devices and the Pixel Google devices. So you're seeing a very big change in the adoption, and that's changed the pace in which I think other manufacturers are looking to adopt eSIM. So the eSIM has also been standardized by the GSMA. So there's clarity in terms of how eSIM is going to be deployed, interoperability between mobile network operators, interoperability between SIM card vendors. This is now standardized. So we are seeing the biggest amount of market adoption in the past 12 months, which is very exciting. Networks are now getting eSIM ready. So they are now looking for platforms to be able to enable their eSIM strategy. And this has been very good for us because we offer an OpEx model for network operators where they can simply have a roaming agreement with us or provision their profile onto our platform, and immediately they can have an out-of-box solution that is an OpEx model, that's not capital intensive, that gets their market ready very, very fast.
Could you describe Telna and its offering for IoT and M2M?
Telna's offering and M2M offering to the market is a flexible platform for connectivity, a flexible network that is software defined, that provides connectivity to eSIM platforms, to enterprise customers that are looking to simplify their billing, to be network agnostic, and to want to do one integration with one network and have high availability and many options to attach to any network that gives them the best quality of service for the specific use case. So we're a different type of mobile virtual network enabler. We're totally software defined, so we scale depending on our customers' requirements. But we also provide the connectivity portion, which can take a long time to establish relationships with mobile networks, and it's very expensive to put up infrastructure. So we've looked at this at the connectivity at connectivity from a different perspective. We give management through a cloud platform and an API, and we have existing relationships with mobile operators that we allow our customers immediate access to, lowering the barriers for global connectivity, making enterprise customers and eSIM operators less dependent on one single carrier, and giving them much more independence in being able to provide scalable solutions that are totally network agnostic.